Yeah, it's me again. Thought I'd been a little while since I made a video, so I thought I would make a new one. I was trying to think up a topic to make this about specifically, but couldn't really think of one in particular. And I have a series that I'm thinking about doing, but I didn't feel like doing it tonight, so I'm just going to again talk about some stuff that I've been up to, or in other ways just interest me. I'm going into my third week of school for the semester. Well, hopefully my last semester before I graduate, assuming nothing goes wrong. So far, not too bad, although a few things are a pain in the ass, and you would think for somebody who's in their last semester and needs a total of one class of all the classes they're taking, I would have picked a little bit easier classes. I didn't, and that's why I have an assload of reading to do. But whatever. Once I'm done with this semester, I'll be done with undergraduate. Not done with school. Surely not done with school. I'm most certainly going to have to go back to graduate school. Law school is most certainly not out of the equation. Pretty possible, if not probable. But yeah, one way or the other, I'm going back to school. But anyway, yeah, overall it's not too bad. The one class I have to take, I believe I mentioned this before, my nutrition class. I'm kind of annoyed with how my nutrition labs have been. My first one was stupid. My second one really kind of pisses me off. I have to go to a convenience store, a health food store, and a vending machine and try to create a complete day's diet, which is, in my opinion, really friggin' stupid, because how am I supposed to know what things in vending machines are a serving of? I'm supposed to it's kind of a pain in the ass to explain. I'm not gonna waste my time with, or your time with that, but like I said, I'm trying to create as well as possible from each of those three locations a balanced diet based on recommendations from a website. And I still don't understand how I'm supposed to know what I'm getting out of things in a vending machine. I don't have to buy anything, but if I can't see the nutrition label, how the hell am I supposed to know what the hell to do? I mean, I'll get it done, but it'll be in a completely ass way. It is just stupid. But yeah, there's that. Also, I've been playing a few games. Modern Warfare, like usual. The game's so freaking bad. On my 3DS, I'll throw some Mario Kart from time to time. I always have it with me, if nothing else, to get some play coins, and some street passes, which I would think by this point, at least, especially at school, I would get a few more street passes than I actually do at the thing. And I usually don't get more than one, maybe two. I think I actually got 3 once, but on a day, but for the most part, I don't get them very often. Which after Christmas, I thought maybe I would have gotten more. But yeah, on my PSP, I've been actually playing Ys 1 and 2. I got back into Ys 1 a few weeks ago because I never got around. I've beaten Ys 1 and I've beaten Ys 2, but it was a different version of the game, and the XE localization of the PSP version of 1 and 2 I bought back when it came out, probably around a year ago or so. I don't remember exactly the date, but yeah, I want to beat that. I was near the end of Ys 1, but I never got around to finishing it because I didn't want to look at FAQ, but I could not find what I was looking for in the last area. So I got around to that, finally beat it. I ended up looking at what I needed to do, but yeah, finally beat Ys 1, now I'm on to Ys 2, and yeah, but eventually beat that. I mean, I know what happened. I've beaten the game in a different form, but still gonna beat this here. Speaking of Sony handhelds, Vita comes out in a few weeks. I actually have it pre-ordered and I'm getting it. I actually right now have the Wi-Fi version pre-ordered, but because of the what little promo that I know Amazon and GameStop have. I have a pre-order from GameStop, so once I go there, I'll switch it. The 3G version, the regular, not the first edition bundle that costs $350, just the 3G version that costs $300. It's a special promo that it'll come with an 8 gigabyte memory card and a 1 month free 3G plan and a free $10 PSN game. So I figure why not? And, maybe I'll actually use the 3G. I don't know, but I figured it'd be worth it enough to spend the extra $50. I would need a memory card anyway, which would cost me at the minimum $20. So I'm not really. Essentially, and I think the 8 gigabyte card's $30. So if I got one of those, it would be the Wi-Fi version plus the 8 gigabyte card would be only $20 less than the 3G version if it comes with it, and a few more extra perks. Why not? And speaking of the Vita, the game I would really like to see localized is actually the redoing of Ys 4. Because I said I played 1 and 2, and then I bought the PSP versions of 1, 2, 3, and 7. And I really like the series, so I'd like to see. I would assume Xseed would handle it again. I'd like to see them localize the remake of 4. What else? Gotten a few new CDs fairly recently. Two ones in particular are Nightwish's Imaginarum and Iced Earth's Dystopia. Both actually really good albums, but I mean, I listened to Iced Earth probably more than Nightwish, but Nightwish, I was actually really surprised with how good Imaginarum was, because I really enjoyed it. I like most of the songs on the album, and it's really just a really good album. And Dystopia, definitely Iced Earth, but they got a new lead singer, and after listening, definitely an album I enjoyed, and will definitely be listening to more of in the future. Yeah, February is actually a big month for games, as for the aforementioned Vita and all that. Also, I'm getting BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend. Oh crap! I know there's a lot of games that I want in February. I just can't remember what a lot of them are. I know I'll look them up later. I know they're there, and I'll be getting them, but I just can't remember what a lot of them are. February and March are more so February for me than March, but March is a big month in general with big name games. A lot of them that I'm not getting though, so I know a game I'm getting this week is Soul Calibur 5. I'm not really big on. I'm not a big fan. I like 2D fighters a lot better than I do 3D fighters, but Soul Calibur, it's. I don't plan on being like super technical into it, but it was whenever time I played it in the past, always fun. So I figured why not. Tell you what I'm not getting this week: Final Fantasy 13 2. You know why? Don't give a shit. Do not give a shit. Do not give a shit about the first game. Didn't buy that. Don't care about this game either. Just don't care. But anyway, yeah, there's so much for that. It's snow's finally been starting to come down. Got a good amount today. It's a friggin' pain in the ass. But I suppose we got lucky. Where I live, snow usually comes freaking November, and we haven't seen any real accumulation of snow until into January, so I suppose I can't complain. Well, I can complain, and I often do complain, but I really no basis for my complaining. It's just something I do. What else? Yeah, I'm sure anyone who's watching has noticed from past videos, but I don't exactly plan this out. I just kind of, when I'm just making a video of random stuff, just kind of wing it and kind of do stuff like this while I'm trying to think of something else to talk about. I'm not always good at it, but it's something to do while I am trying to invoke my mental capacities in order to find something to talk about or whatnot. Can't always remember exactly what I've talked about in the past. Anyway, I have class tomorrow at noon. I only have one class, my Nutrition 109 class. Kind of a... I don't really have to do anything for it. I'm just kind of... It's going to be the rest of the week. It's going to be more of a pain in the ass. Tuesdays and Thursdays are not always the hottest, and Wednesdays are late days. But yeah, tomorrow I'm not too worried about tomorrow. It's the days after that are going to be a little pain in the ass. Yeah, I haven't really done much of anything of note that I haven't already mentioned. I can go to school, go to work a whole 2 days a week, and not even go to work today because it was kind of crappy and I kind of didn't feel like it, so I just kind of asked if I could take the day off, and which the few times I do, it's never a problem, so. But yeah, I honestly just didn't feel like it today, so I didn't. But yeah, there's that. Yeah, but I really haven't done much of any real, like, anything big ever since. Even during vacation, I didn't do all that much. Worked a little bit, and then obviously there was Christmas, but nothing really. I don't know. I'm trying to think of things to talk about, but I don't know what anyone else wants to hear me talk about, so never very easy to come up with things to, well, talk about. I'll go through one more thing, and then I suppose I will call it a night for this. As I've mentioned in the past, I haven't really talked about it much since. I like to watch professional wrestling. Tonight was WWE's Royal Rumble pay-per-view event, where with the main attraction being the Royal Rumble match, which is just an over-the-top rope battle royal with a twist. But yeah, I watched that. Well, most of it anyway. It wasn't a terrible event, although I was a little annoyed by the main event because a certain competitor who has been in the past 13 Royal Rumble matches was not present at this one, and he was at the pay-per-view. He had a match, but he wasn't in the actual Royal Rumble match, which breaks his streak of over 10 years of being in it, which really pissed me off. I was not amused with that. Yeah, but yeah, overall the event, it was okay. Not the greatest, but I suppose I've seen worse. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me. Again, anybody want to give me suggestions for things to talk about, just leave a comment in the comment box or message me in the ways that I'm sure you know how, and I will talk to you all later. Night.